guys, welcome back to the Weiwei Show. That's right. Hey guys, welcome back to the Weiwei Show. Today, I am your host, and from now on, I'm the host, and I'm very excited to be here. So, to start off the podcast, I don't know what to say. I ate lunch. For lunch today, I ate a salami and cheddar cheese sandwich with some giardiniera on it. And I put mayo on one. On one side, I put mayo. And the other side, I put sweet chili sauce. And then I put giardiniera on top. And it was really freaking tasty. Really freaking tasty. The bread that I used, however, I wish I could have used another bread. It was like this tofu bread that was too hearty. And it was overpowering the flavors of the innards. So I would not use that bread again. So that's that. Enough of that train wreck. Enough of that train wreck.
So what you just saw was a satirical critique on the podcasting system.
On the podcasting system that is at play in today's world, that is a society that there's dichotomy and there's also
paradoxical.
And it's also paradoxical. That was just some food for thought. Because it was food
for lunch. Anyways. Dear gentle reader!
Does that give you a hint as to what this podcast episode is about? Let's try to only speak in a British accent for the entirety of the episode.
Is that going to get annoying to the listeners, though?
Okay, you're right. Okay.
We could try.
Shut me down. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was getting to at the beginning of the podcast before I was shut down.
Weiwei was saying that I am her warden. And that I tell her to silencio Bruno all the time. So this one, I'm going to let her speak. And if she wants a British accent...
She will get British accent. Enough of the jokes. Let's get to the meat.
Enough of the jokes. Let's get to the meat.
Bridgerton of the sandwich. Season 4 of the sandwich. That is Bridgerton season 4.
Bridgerton season 4 of the sandwich. That's Bridgerton season 4.
Bridgerton season 4. The 4th installment to the Bridgerton series.
The Bridgerton franchise.
The Bridgerton franchise. Okay, what were you going to say? My bad.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to say anything. That's all I said.
Oh, okay.
And that is the end of the podcast. What happened to your British accent?
Oh, I thought...
And if she wants a British accent...
She will get British accent.
My bad. Okay. Bridgerton season 4. It came out this past Thursday, and we finished it like within the first day. Yeah, literally.
We could have finished it faster, but we fell asleep.
But yeah, so then I had to rewatch a bit. But then if that gives you any ideas on how the season was. Whoa, just kidding.
Well, I want to look back on some of the past episodes we had Weiwei in. She needs no introduction.
I don't need any introduction,
as she said before.
As I've said before.
So the first episode we did together was Asian I thought you were gonna say it with me.
Oh, my bad. Asian. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Asian representation. So part of the reason we're very excited to talk about the new season is because of the Asian representation.
I love, I literally just took a guess, and it was the perfect one.
That was the perfect one, and you took a guess.
And I took a guess, because Asian representation, the universe is like Asian representation. Let's give her the fun button, the fun sound effect.
The fun button, and then give her the sound on.
Exactement.
And then that's why we're going to start the Weiwei Show as well.
Because we care about Asian... Okay, enough. This is not Asian representation. Who cares about Asian representation? We're on to bigger things now.
And what are those bigger things?
Benedict. We're on to Benedict.
Who is 1/4 Asian representation.
He literally is. Fun fact for those who do not know. Luke Thompson, the guy who plays Benedict Bridgerton, is a quarter Indian. His grandma is Indian.
But that's why he's so sexy.
But that's why he's so sexy. He was just like emanating sexiness.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
He does say sexy, right?
Is it
What
not?
does it say? Podcast language guides. Hate speech is not allowed.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the end of the podcast.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear heavens.
Oh dear heavens.
So, dear gentle reader.
Dear gentle reader, there will be no hate speech in this episode.
So this season was very exciting. The first episode was beautiful. It's a Cinderella story for those who are keeping up. Sophie, our main character, Sophie Beck, is like this maid who got slighted by her
spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead for those who haven't seen
for those
season or read the book.
Yeah. Because we're going to be going in depth.
Talk about our linens that we put on. Oh my god. For this
what are you
episode.
wearing today?
So we wanted to
What you wearing today?
So, in honor of Bridgerton, which you know is like set in the 1800s, we wanted to kind of capture the vibe with our outfits. Of course, we couldn't afford like whatever
A Regency era dress.
Exactly.
So instead, we're wearing like H&M blouse.
This is actually Forever 21.
Ooh, but it's from high
H&M.
school, so
This was the best thing I had. So yeah.
I am wearing a garage top. It has like the same tie, like a little peasant. Maybe peasant isn't the right word when we're talking about Bridgerton, though, because we're regents.
But we're also trying to, Asian representation. We're trying to maybe
As a battle slave, I got some from garage. Shall we say that? I forgot.
you already did say that. You already said that.
My apologies.
To the gallows! Take her! Seize her!
It's a Cinderella story, which I thought was very interesting. That's it.
I agree. It is very interesting.
Okay, for those who know, Cinderella is my favorite princess. So, Asian, Cinderella, Benedict is very sexy.
What more do you need?
The reason I find it very interesting is because, like, her whole character is kind of based around her being, like, hardworking, duty-oriented. And I was like, I'm kind of seeing why they chose an Asian lead for this season in
An
particular.
East Asian lead, yes.
An East Asian lead, yes. Do you think it's harping on stereotypes too much?
Maybe a little bit, but I feel like I still do relate to it because I don't know. Just if I'm thinking of myself in particular, it's like I don't know, kind of scared of intimacy.
Oh.
What okay, let's explore what we think Sophie's dilemma is.
Okay.
Not like scared of intimacy, scared of like, I don't know.
I feel like she doesn't feel like she's deserving of like a happy ending.
But I feel like she does. Because
I mean, she went to the ball, so.
And then we see in that last episode where he's like, okay, spoilers ahead, as we said, spoilers ahead.
We're going straight to the ending of the 4th episode, like the last 10 minutes. Okay, now go.
Where Benedict's like, be my mistress. And she immediately is like, hell no. And she walks out as she should.
Mm-hmm.
She could have easily, I mean, I would have been like, well, yes. Well, yes, Benedict.
Okay.
You didn't have to ask. But yeah, it's like, what is her dilemma? That's the question. Because I think she definitely has like a standard for herself.
Uh-huh.
Because she's just scared of letting someone in. Maybe that's the problem, really.
Because she thought she could depend on her father, but allegedly, I don't remember him, Araminta? Allegedly, he wrote her out of the will before he died, leaving everything to Araminta and her daughters because she's an illegitimate child. So she has like these abandonment trust issues, right?
Yeah, that's definitely her main issues.
Her main conflict, you think?
Yeah.
On the other hand, Benedict, he's very like freeloader, rake.
And the power dynamics at play, it's like, it's a messy situation, and I don't blame her for just being like wary.
Yeah. I think anyone would be wary.
I think anyone would be wary. Yes.
Yeah. Literally, the first conversation they had is like, "Why are you in shallow waters? Why don't you go to the deep sea?" Which is an innuendo, but it's also an innuendo of the brain.
No, exactly. And she immediately clocks him in the moment. Like, what does she say? Didn't she say something?
I don't remember.
I don't know. We were too focused on another part of that episode. Let's just say that. That I clearly remember.
Okay. We're going to walk you through the first episode. First episode, what I really enjoy is how we don't see her at all. Because who cares about Asian representation? And then this video is blocked for hate speech. We don't see her. We kind of follow Benedict and everyone else in the ton as they prepare for the first ball, which is not hosted by Lady Danbury, but hosted instead by the Bridgertons. And Mrs. Bridgerton, Violet, the head of the household, the matriarch, catches Benedict in a compromising situation. And she's like, "I'm done with you. You have to get married. You have to pretend like you're a part of society."
And Benedict's like, "Hell no. I am the black sheep of this family.
I need to go to another orgy. Just,
ooh, you gotta block that out for hate speech. Or block that out for...
Am I allowed to say that? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
But he's always at these weird freak parties, these swinger parties.
Yeah, but it's clear that he also is like... He's like not happy with that either. He truly...
Yeah.
I think he does want...
I think he's looking for something deeper. He's looking for purpose. He's looking for meaning in life.
Mm-hmm. But I will say I hate like the part when I think he was talking to his mom and he was like, "Well, all the girls in the ton, they are all the same."
Yeah.
And it's like, can't you say that the same about all the men up in here? And that's, I don't know. It's not like I had canon that Benedict would be some sort of feminist or something, but like I feel like there's like a lot, he's learning a lot about like who talked to him about just like what women have to do at this like.
I think it was just Sophie. Like that.
And the Benedict was like, "Oh,
I suddenly understand.
I suddenly understand. Be my mistress."
Yeah. And like the whole season, he's kind of like mistreating service workers or like not being mindful of them.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know. I think it's very interesting that we're kind of like hating him right now. Or like the way they're directing it is kind of like to view him in a way that's not very charming.
Mm-hmm.
Which we haven't seen in the past 2 seasons. Well, maybe with Anthony. Remember he was like, he said something sexist in front of Kate too.
Even in season 1 with Daphne and making her marry that creepy old guy.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was only when his friend told him he's freaking weird, that's when he was like, "Okay, this is over." It's like, yeah, they're all kind of misogynistic. So, but especially this season where it's like we already have like the maid and like, you know,
The dynamic.
It's like, I really don't know how they're going to end this actually.
And like how, okay, well, I haven't read the book, but I'm assuming that her dad really did leave her a title or like a name or money or something. And then that's how it resolves. Wei did read the book, but she also genuinely forgot how it ended.
I genuinely do forgot. I remember
genuinely do forgot.
specific scenes, but that's like really it. But no, then I still get the element of surprise.
That's true. That's the great thing about dementia. Anyways, oh my God, guys. I'm funny, right?
Thumbs down this video. Or no, comment comment down below.
This video. Comment down below.
Comment down below who you think is funnier.
Okay, back to episode 1. So she's in the ball. Benedict's over everyone because he's a misogynist. Okay, whatever. I'm
He's
sorry.
misogynist, but he looked incredible in this scene.
Oh, he did look incredible.
He was wearing
like all black, like a billowy blouse.
The billowy blouses that they have him in this season. I can't like.
I don't even care if it's period accurate. They oh, sorry, I'm interrupting because I'm getting.
Yeah, because we see with like each like everyone gets like this massive glow up during their season, but Benedict, the way they kept him basically looking the same besides, you know, the outfit changes. And I'm like, they really listen to the feedback. They really. We might get into like some season 3 thoughts too later because that kind of relates to it.
You know what? Why don't we bring it up now? Back to the feedback. Like, so yeah, they didn't change anything about Benedict because he was already beautiful to begin with.
No, exactly.
I really did like the Anthony glow up from season 1 to 2. That was needed. That was also perfection.
Mhm.
Colin, they're doing too much.
Colin, they did too
doing
much.
Too much. And
Season 3 was not it. It was just not
I feel
it.
bad because I love Nicola Coughlan.
They
She's
made
so
her
funny.
Yeah, and she looked gorgeous, but it was
She did.
also like, why do you have press-ons on? Why do you have falsies on?
The 2016 glam. And I love this season because, of course, Sophie can't wear a lot of makeup because she's a maid, but they really didn't do too much. They really like elevated her natural features.
And I feel like they kind of like toned down the makeup on everyone.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
like
season,
Lady
so-
Danbury, the Featheringtons, etc. Guys, I love Bridgerton so much. It's actually not even funny. The amount of times I've watched season 2 is actually like not healthy.
Yeah, you've watched it like 4 times.
Probably more. Yeah, kind of going back to Asian representation, I really like how they don't give her lashes. Because like that's the first thing I would expect them to do, I guess. But no, she has no lashes. Just like me. Ooh. Our third host is the cricket.
Right.
Okay.
Because, right, we're seeing our small eyes represented, and
Her eyes are kind of big.
her eyes are kind of big, actually. Okay, never mind. This is not Asian representation.
You can only get so much. But yeah,
No,
I just
but-
love her skin. Her skin. I
Right.
want to peel it off and put it on my skin. I knew you were gonna press it, so I just
Yeah, she looks gorge. I can't wait to see her like full glam where we can see her face and it's like everything. Yeah.
Mhm.
What else? Oh yeah, they're also like getting into like Francesca's like story.
pinnacle.
Her pinnacle. That word kills me.
kills me. She's like
But-
asking everyone in the town, like, how do I reach my pinnacle?
And
they're like,
everyone's telling her like similes, like, come on, let's get to the point.
I like them. I like John Kilmartin and Francesca. And at the end of episode 4, we do see Michaela has made a return to the Kilmartin house.
And
She's gorge.
Francesca's flustered, she's stunned, and I'm
Mhm.
like, girl, just like, okay. I am so excited for her season. I
I'm
really
so
love
excited.
how flustered we see Francesca be when she's around her. But then, of course, I feel bad because Lord Kilmartin.
Wait, spoilers for the next season.
What do you mean spoilers for the next season?
Because, like, do they know what's going to happen?
Wait, I didn't even know that.
Wait, why do you think she ends up with Michaela?
I was hoping for just a little, like, honestly, like a cheating scandal where she's, yeah. But wow, that's actually really sad. And now I'm actually kind of sad because they're really cute together. And I was hoping, actually, I don't know why I'd be hoping for the other option either. Where he's getting
I
cheated
thought they
on
just have
by-
a polycule.
Oh, with his cousin.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind.
Where's the car crash one? Next to it?
No, that's...
Oh man.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, my bad.
Wait, I don't know. Oh, there.
Just took us like 10 tries. Wait, how do you turn off my thing?
I don't know which one it was.
You're a liar. Wait, how do you turn this?
Wait, find a glowing one. Find a glowing one.
What do you mean?
Like, if it's on, it's glowing. So the one that's, like, affecting your voice should be glowing. Hello?
Hello? Okay. Technical difficulties. Technical sabotage.
Anyways, I really like all the side stories this round. Because last time they were doing too many, like, side characters, too many B plots, C plots, D plots. This time they're really focusing, not even on the couple. I feel like they're really focusing on Sophie in particular. Like, we're not seeing Benedict a whole lot or his internal world. Yeah. So I I thought you were gonna add on. But anyways,
Oh,
yeah. We're seeing Francesca's storyline with John, like the deal with marriage, being a newlywed. I think it's really cute. I like Francesca a lot.
I like her a lot too. She's so
Yeah.
relatable, honestly.
She's probably the most relatable in the show.
Agreed. And she
Yeah.
looks gorgeous.
She looks
oh
so
my
gorgeous.
God. She's
Cannot
literally.
wait for her season.
I know. And
Except for the
then,
one part.
and then we're also following like Eloise, where she's declared that she is simply just not gonna marry anyone. She's on the shelf, as they say.
Yeah, she's like, I'm too old anyways. 3 years on the market.
3 years in the market, and she feels very like resolute about it.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm like, ooh, they're gonna introduce her to a man or something. That's what it's like giving.
Oh, by the end of the season?
Yeah.
So she's on the shelf. She's like, her mother made her accompany Hyacinth, the youngest sister, on her finishing lessons, which is like, where they learn about society and all that. And she's obviously frustrated because like she doesn't like society, but she obviously is getting bored on this other side. Whatever. So she's talking about being a spinster, how great it being a spinster would be, and everyone's like kind of like, but I don't know. If they like end up convincing her at the end of the season like she should get married, it feels kind of wrong.
It does feel kind of wrong, but it's also like I feel like it's necessary if we're gonna build up to her season where we know that she's gonna be like marrying someone.
And if you read the books, I didn't read the books, but I spoiled myself for Eloise because I love her character. She's my favorite.
She's my favorite too.
Yeah, and
And
Claudia
honestly-
Jessie.
Right, I love Claudia
So
Jessie. She's hilarious.
She's hilarious.
I need to see her in like a sitcom or
a podcast. We were saying she should be on
or
a
even a
podcast.
podcast. Yeah.
She has like the same energy as Katya,
True.
which I can't explain further, but she just does. Anyways, because I'm like, she's so independent, she's so funny. How are they gonna ever pair her up and give her like the marriage story?
Right, without ruining that. Kind of.
And spoilers for the book, she ends up with Mariana Thompson's husband, Sir Philip or something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Which does not make sense to me at all.
That does not make right, because who even gaffed about his character back then?
Right.
Well, how is he gonna come back in?
Yeah.
Literally.
And like, I don't know. I just heard that they botched her character and everything. So I'm really hoping they revise. I really liked Theo from season 2.
I know.
That was so cute.
It was so cute.
Ugh.
And it was also, I like how it was kind of like the same dynamic that we're seeing with Sophie and Benedict, where he's
true.
the little newspaper boy and she's royalty.
Uh-huh. I love how
Yeah.
they shared books together.
I
Oh my
know, and I
God.
love the
So
angst.
The angst was so good.
When he was like, do you know what this will do if someone sees you coming by my press? Or
You
what is-
got your taste of lower society. Go back to where you came from.
And she's
I'm
like,
oh my God. I need her
So
with an
good.
intellectual equal is all I'm asking for, and someone who's proper fit.
And proper fit.
Even Violet Bridgerton is getting all freaky and such.
Oh, yes. She looks amazing.
Amazing.
They put her
Just like,
hair down.
Every 2 seconds, we're like, everyone looks amazing.
Everyone, yeah. Oh, shoot.
I'll talk while she's scratching her ear. We saw some behind the scenes footage, and like the way they go about like the costume design and the set design is super interesting.
I really loved how they dressed her up this season.
Yeah.
She just looks amazing, and she's finally gonna have her garden in bloom. Finally,
Her garden got tended
her
by
garden's getting tended.
Danbury's brother, cousin? I forgot.
I think it's her brother.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like happy for her. And it doesn't feel out of place. Like for example, season 3, there's like the Benedict threesome arc that I really did not care about.
That was like interspliced with like Penelope and Colin. It was just so strange.
I
It
swear there was
so
more
strange.
screen time with like Benedict's threesome arc than Penelope and Colin. But yeah, here's like tasteful and like also makes sense because like with Violet's, all her kids are going away. They're married off. She needs to tend her garden. It's time for her to tend her garden.
Right. Enough of these kids and their marriage problems. It's time for her to like focus on herself.
Exactly.
And I like that.
Because it makes sense. It makes sense. Even the Mondricks, we're seeing a lot less of them, which I'm guessing is from all the hate from season 3. But I think like the storyline makes a lot more sense here. Because like Miss Danbury wants to leave the queen side. So she unwillingly put Mrs. Mondrick as her lady in waiting. And I think the issue last season was that the Mondricks were so disconnected from the rest of like the storyline and characters that like of course no one wanted to see them because it felt like very inconsequential.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. No. I mean, I do have notes. Because again, we're hating Benedict. And after episode 1 and a little bit episode 2, I feel like the tension kind of died a little bit.
It did. And then it picked back up.
It did pick back up.
In the very last.
But
in
I can't
episode 4.
help but compare it to season 2, the best season of all time. Where it was just like getting better and better and better.
Was season 2 also released in like
I think it might have been released all at once.
I think that's also what's like killing the vibe.
Oh, because they had to make like a climax in episode 4.
Yes. But it's like, it feels a little, I mean.
It's not rushed.
It's not rushed. Season 3, those first 4 episodes were definitely rushed because it's like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh my, they really they ruined Colin's character.
Ruined Colin.
And Loki Penelope's.
I agree.
And just their character arcs. It's like,
because we saw old videos of Colin and like even the actor for Colin, and like he's not trying too hard to be like this sexy rake guy. They were trying to reheat, like you said,
reheat Anthony's nachos.
Exactly.
And you can't.
They're all different. Like Benedict could not be Anthony. They have different vibes.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're both rakish in different ways. Colin being a rake just didn't make sense at all to me. Like, because it was friends to lovers. I wanted to be like a little awkward, a little cute.
And there were cute little moments where like when he's teaching her to be like flirt. What is it? Because she was like, I want to find a man, and she's and he was like, I can help you. And then also I like the scene where it was like, after the dance, it was like Cressida, I think, like made fun of, said something to Penelope, and then she left, and then he was like, why are you leaving? And she's like, Colin, don't act all stupid. I know what you said. You would never marry me. And see, I love that.
That's good angst.
That was good.
And the whole angst of him hating Whistledown. Ooh. Loving Penelope. That was good angst.
That was good angst.
Should have got more screen time with that.
With the what? With the lady Whistledown?
With that angst. I feel like they resolved that way too quickly too.
Wait, if I was Colin, I don't know.
Like what? You ruined Eloise's life. You're ruining
my life.
Yeah. Like
you're ruining my entire literally.
And also like what's it called? The way they uncovered Whistledown by Cressida just following like the newspaper boy or something. I forgot. Did no one else think to do that? Did someone else not just do that? Like
right, the queen and all her resources.
Right. That did not make sense. That did not make sense. They should have caught Penelope talking or something. I don't know.
Back to season 4. We're getting carried away.
I keep saying I'm going to talk about episode 1 and then we get sidetracked. So we get to the ball. The ball is stunning. The set design is beautiful. On the floor, there's a constellation, and it's actually the constellation for love, Cassiopeia. Really? Which is amazing. Attention to detail. Okay. So they meet each other. She's like, I can't dance. And
a lady who can't dance.
Exactly. And he's like, oh, so we're role playing. And then he's like, I guess I'm the dance teacher then. And I'm like,
oh yes, I love that scene. I love
the banter.
That scene. The banter was everything. And then he whisks her away. Whisks
to the balcony.
Her away. Wow. Whisks her away.
Whisks her away. Yeah.
To the balcony to get away from his mother's
prying eye.
Prying. Yes. Wow. We could write this ourselves.
We should. We should just narrate the entire episode to you guys. And Sophie is running away from her stepmother's bearing hands.
Right. She's finally getting a night to herself after, being forced to be her...
Years of child labor.
Literally years.
Yeah.
It's terrible. Anyways.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad because then you learn later on that she's doing the work of 4 maids all by herself.
Not even 4. They keep hiring more and more. She started the maid war because she was like such a great maid that like they need to keep hiring people. They took Varley. Anyways, and the reveal when they were the neighbors to the Bridgertons.
I know. I was like, oh, this is about to get messy. It's about to get real messy.
I do. Well, I won't say I love Araminta's family, or what are they called? The Lees?
The Penwoods.
The Penwoods. Posey's cute. The other one's okay. The mom is Cho Chang. Throwback to last episode.
Cho Chang.
Really?
Cho Chang. That's
Chang Cho-
Asian representation. She's back again. Reparations for that awful character in Harry Potter.
Do you like Araminta?
I like her. I think she really what's her name? What's the actress's name? I don't know her name,
But I just know she's Scottish.
Yeah, I love her accent, but she really does that like evil stepmother very well. Like
She
I
really
feel
does.
very like, ooh.
Like she's like the perfect
scary.
amount of cruel, but she's like disguising it as somewhat caring. And the acting this
I'm
season
living.
is just like so much better than season 3.
I agree.
It's just so much better.
I agree.
There is this scene. They're like dancing, talking. The banter is amazing, and like they're dancing, doing a little quadrille. I don't know what that is. A waltz.
And they're bantering. Yeah.
And they're bantering. Let me remind you. And then he takes off her glove.
Whoa. Why are we going so fast? First,
What
he's
else
trying
is
to he's trying to figure out who she is.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
And she's like, no, I cannot tell you, and I will not tell you. And so in the moment, he's like, God, like, I need to just like, I need something to remember her, kind of, which I love that scene where he's just like, I'm gonna smell her hand. Like, what?
Okay. So he slowly takes off her glove.
It was just so
Skin to skin contact now, hand on hand. And then he takes her hand,
right, because the glove
brings
is
it up
kind
to
of,
his nose.
and you hear him sniff it for a good like 3 seconds. I'm like, oh my God. And then the clock strikes 12 and she drops her, or no, he's holding her glove.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
She runs.
I really like that.
But she runs. She turns back and she's like, why the hell not? And then she kisses him.
And then at the end of their kiss, he's like he stays kissing her, even though she's like pulling away. Oh my God, it's so good.
I was literally holding my breath the entire time. I was so, oh my God.
That was perfect.
Okay, the B scene from
notes
season
for that
2.
one. Yes.
Oh,
It had that
fantastic.
same energy,
Same energy.
without reheating
Dare I
the
say
nachos.
better? Just because like I wasn't holding my breath in the B scene. I was like, but I wasn't holding my breath. But this one, I was holding my breath. I was like, because it was so quiet. They're not even talking. We're just seeing him sniff her hand, and I'm like,
I was like, oh my, so much can be said
so much
without
can be
anything
said.
being said.
Not a word.
Without a word.
Beautiful.
And
Like,
I lived.
if I could describe the season in a word, it's understated. It was like subtle.
Oh, agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
and I really like that she's the one to kiss him.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's taking initiative because I really didn't want the like submissive Asian girl,
Right.
especially with her being a maid.
I really don't know what's like how Benedict is gonna make
Get
up
back
for
from
what he
that.
said, because
I don't like Benedict right now, which is like such an interesting place to take.
right, because he's our favorite brother.
Yeah,
We've been waiting, but I do like how he's not perfect. And this is a rocky slope.
I just really hope they don't flop the next 4 episodes. Because I think you're right. The 4 episode releases, it's what's like kind of messing with the pacing
Yeah.
and the tension. Like, okay, we get it. You want us to subscribe for another month of Netflix.
But at least, make it work then.
Let's talk about the covers. The first cover was at the ball. It's DJ Got Us Falling in Love. And I thought that was a great choice. It was
I
cute.
agree. Because the vibe, the ballroom was like, the lighting was a lot darker. Because I think, because there's just a layer of mystery with everyone their masquerade. And I felt like, the song just really suited that vibe.
Yeah, but it wasn't too like edgy and dark. Like if Chuck Bass were to do Masquerade Ball. Exactly. It was kind of like a little magical, a little fairy tale. It had the Cinderella charm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Bridgerton charm that we love to see in the ballroom scenes.
Exactly. It was interesting.
But-
We always said it was too dark, but I thought it was too bright. But, looking back, it was perfect for sure.
You really think it was too bright?
Because I thought we were going to get like a steamy vibe. But like, I was like, it's good that it's not a steamy vibe now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, that's when I think Masquerade Ball. Come on. I think
Cut that out.
the next song was a song that we were all waiting for.
But it was literally like, there were like articles that released like, this is like, these are some of the songs that are going to be in the season. But this song, it was like purely off of like Reddit, right? That
Yeah,
people were just
because
like,
everyone's like, this has to be in the season. It makes so much sense. It's a perfect
so much
song.
sense. So the song is Enchanted by Taylor Swift.
Which is Weiwei's favorite karaoke song.
That's my favorite. However, do I love the scene that they put it in? I don't know. I don't know, man.
I kind of wish it was like either at the ball scene where they first meet or like maybe at the end when they realize they should be together.
Exactly.
Or something.
Exactly.
But like she's like looking through the door and seeing Benedict talk to someone else and it's like, I don't know.
I know. I feel like it could have been used somewhere else. But I do still like that scene.
I do like that scene.
Where it's like, again.
And the song made sense. It's just like it wasn't the best place to put it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hope they bring it back.
I hope so.
They might not.
But I don't think so because they already have this little anthem that plays whenever they're like together.
I love their little anthem. It's like a fairy tale, like
a little sparkle.
Like a theme. It sounds like a sparkle.
Okay, I'm done with the sound effects. My bad.
Yeah. I can't find the sparkle.
I can't find the right one.
Which I kind of like more because I'm like, yeah, you know what? They should have their own song independent from Taylor Swift.
Like they have insane chemistry. And I feel like it's not like insane chemistry outside of the show. Like we've been watching like a bunch of interviews and I feel like they're not fully capturing that.
I like how they're not like edit farming. They're not like being too touchy and like, but yeah, they seem like friends outside of the show, which I'm like, you know who has really good chemistry? Claudia Jessie. What's his name? Luke.
And her brother Luke Thompson.
Oh, Luke Thompson. I confuse them.
No,
Yeah.
they really do have. I mean, Claudia Jessie has chemistry with everyone.
That is true. She's just so funny. But like, I swear, Benedict and Eloise, why do they low-key have tension? Cut that out. Okay.
I mean, yeah, those swing scenes feels very intimate.
Yeah.
It does.
You should watch interviews. I think Claudia Jessie said it herself. There should be a Benedict. Next song was All I Wanted Was You. Or what is that the name of the song? All I Wanted? It might just be All I Wanted. All I wanted was you.
I don't know if that's. Yeah, I think that is.
Is that the title? I don't know the title.
I know.
But it's that song. And it plays when Violet is like, you know what? I will get freaky with you.
That was pretty good. I know. Really turn that garden. Oh.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, I love the little with Violet and Lord Danbury, like the little when no one's watching, they get touchy or something. What was happening? And then when people
Or their stolen glances.
right, they're just so
cute.
shy, and it's cute. Yeah,
I do want to see like a Violet and Edmund Bridgerton prequel. I would watch that.
yeah.
I
would totally
love
watch
the
that.
Queen Charlotte prequel very much.
Oh my god,
Makes me cry.
That
I literally
was-
watched it the other day and just cried.
for real. That oh my god,
The
it still
under the
kills
bed
me.
scene.
And the chemistry the two actors had to the point where they were getting cheating allegations. I'm like, that as they should be.
Dare I say they had the most chemistry out of any couple?
They really did.
Okay, so flash forward to episode 4 again. Benedict's going back because he's like, I can't stop thinking about Sophie. Who cares about this lady in silver? So he goes to her room, and then Sophie goes inside to get her wallet or something. They bump into each other on the stairs, and they're like,
Oh.
let's get
Oh.
freaky on these stairs. And then what song plays?
I don't know, you guys.
Yes, I know that he's my ex, but can't two
As people
people.
reconnect, I only see him as a friend.
So what do you notice about this song? Da 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 da. Exactly, it's one note. So on a freaking violin, it sounds stupid.
I actually didn't hate it, but it's also I couldn't I just don't really like that song. But it kind
Me
of fit the
neither.
vibe. I can't lie, it kind of fit the vibe.
That's what Wei said. I was like, what if they did All I Wanted to Do? But she's right, because it is a bad idea, right? Benedict is not thinking. He is really not using his brain. So, and he's doing this impulsively. He's doing this in a silly way. He's not really I don't know. There's something wrong with him. So he's it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea, right?
Seeing you tonight.
Seeing you tonight.
And you know what? Olivia Rodrigo, Asian representation. So I'll take it.
Right. So you know what?
I don't know. It was hard to get to the freaky scene when that song's playing. But the same
Yeah.
thing happened season 3 when they played the carriage scene.
Give Me Everything. You know, that was kind of a sleeper hit for me. I was like, yeah, the first time I watched it, I was like, okay, what the heck is this? The song.
Mhm.
But then I was like, oh, It's kind of a vibe.
When I first watched it, I was like, "You're joking. How are they supposed to get freaky to this song?"
Right.
What you know what I love? How Deep Is Your Love season.
That was perfect.
When I tell you, I memorized the song.
And then in season 1 with Daphne and
Strangers to
with the Duke.
friends.
I thought that was perfect song choice too.
Right. I don't know if this is meeting my season 2 standards. I kind of liked the dynamic where Anthony and Kate had like similar issues. They're both firstborns. They have a lot of pressure. They're overbearing. They have a lot of fight. The banter was like perfect.
Mhm.
Like the conflict made sense. This one, it's like more of an opposites instead of like them being similar. They have like very different worldviews, which they're kind of the same.
Being away from society, kind of. That kind of like.
Yeah, like being away from society, kind of like pushing away the problems to the back of their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, which like I think that's also very interesting, and I like how they balance each other out. But I do miss the fiery banter from season 1.
Yeah, we're missing that fire, but I guess there can't really be any fire.
Because like she's employed and he's the employer. So
Right, but
Yeah.
I think
like the first episode had a really good banter. But
yeah, and then I like the scene. Oh shoot, I'm covering my face. Oh, I like the scene where Benedict is meeting with this other girl who he is hoping is the lady in silver, but he's talking to her. It's like it's not her, and then we see Sophie come in to serve them tea, and then she accidentally pours. Or he puts his hand on top of his cup, and so then she pours the tea on his hand, and then she drops it. And then there's like, they just have a conversation where she's just like, Mr. Bridgerton, do you want me to lose this job? And he's like, no. He's like, we have to stay away from, or I don't know. Yeah, they're like, they need to stay away from each other. I don't know. I like that.
Where she's like, this is how it is. You have tea with other girls, and I clean it up after.
Yes, it's
like,
just,
oh,
the
the
tension. Yeah, the angst, the tension is so
The
like,
hurt, no comfort.
it's like quieter, but it's like, I don't know. It's not like palpable like season 2, but I think it's just like
It makes sense
it makes sense
for the story.
So I think it's just a preference.
I'm just
really.
hoping it amps up because I personally like high tension.
But also it's like, God, Sophie can never catch a break. Back to being a servant she goes,
Yeah.
because she was in that nice bed and her nice linens
And my cottage.
in my cottage.
I love the scene where she's like on a stroll and she sees a weed and she's like, I have to pull this weed.
I love that. And then he's
Give it a
watching her through the
rest.
window.
Yeah. And she has her dress all dirty. I love how she's wearing Daphne's old dresses too. I feel like that's a good touch.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they like found all the old costumes and that's why we're seeing them a lot with Lady Featherington and her with Daphne's. But yeah, she does have like not a similar vibe to Daphne a little bit.
Kind of. That just like, she's very like, I don't know.
Proper
Very
princess.
very proper princess. Very proper princess. Hello?
My 209 or whatever, my English class, we're reading Pride and Prejudice. So I'm reading like the ancient text. And oh my God, the way Jane Austen writes banter is so good.
Could you
It's
see it
crazy.
in Bridgerton?
Yeah. When I was reading it, I was like, this feels very modern. I was like, does anyone else agree? No one else agreed. Pride and Prejudice, pretty fire. A lot of people I talk to don't like it because it's like people talking the entire book. It's very heteronormative. It's a marriage story. Some people view it as dull, but I don't know. Good social commentary, very witty writing, very good character dynamics. Highly recommend.
I want to get into it. I've never read a Jane Austen novel, but I've seen Pride and Prejudice, the movie, which was really good.
So I didn't like the movie that much. Is that crazy? Other than the hand flex scene and like the end where it's like incandescently happy. Cause like okay, spoilers for the book, that incandescently happy scene doesn't exist. I thought it did. I don't know.
Did you finish the book?
If my teacher watches this, yes I did.
You're canceled.
Oh my God, how could I forget? Guys, when I say this show was made for us, it was made for us. There's this whole scene in my cottage where they go to the library and Sophie picks out a book and oh my God. Benedict is like, isn't that French? And she's like, je parle français. And then he's like, moi aussi. And then, oh my God. And then she's like, your pronunciation sucks. She's like one-upping him all the time in my cottage, which I really liked.
I love that. And I just found that scene so funny because Luke Thompson in real life, he like was like, he grew up in France. Like he knows how to speak French. So I love it's like an Emily in Paris type of thing where it's like, oh, like I know that she can actually speak French.
Mm-hmm.
But then they do
to
it bad.
pretend to like.
Yeah, I just love that.
He was like speaking really bad, and like she's like regardez-moi, and then he looks at her lips, and I'm like,
and then I'm like, Benedict, you freaking idiot! How do you not realize that that is the lady in silver? That's the one thing you saw. How do you not remember?
okay, Asian representation, like Benedict, even with that mask on, you know that's an Asian girl. Why are we even looking at any other race right now?
No, Dada! But he's so
Don't mess with me.
He's
Oh
so
my God.
open-minded for that. He's so
He is
DEI
open-minded.
for that.
He's so DEI for that. When he's like,
But-
"Is this white girl her?" I'm like, "Girl."
We love nous aimons ça.
All right. For those who need a translation, she said, we like that. This is like a combination of all the other episodes that we've done.
Wait, it literally is. Wait,
It
what was the
literally
last
is.
episode?
French, France. Fun.
Oh, French and Asian representation. I don't know why I thought we had like so many other episodes.
Right? We think she's here every week. She's putting in the hours.
Just like maladaptive daydreaming. Literally. I was imagining having a podcast.
I keep telling Wei she should start a podcast.
Well, no, yeah, I'm
Um,
trying. I'm like, maybe I should get back into my YouTube channel and just like
Do you wanna
post
plug that?
videos. Ooh, I don't know if I want to plug that, man. Meow meow.
Meow. So we're gonna have to do the send off. We're out of time today, but do not worry. Do not worry. Do not worry.
No.
We will be back. Back in the ton.
Back in a ton to discuss part 2, season 4.
Exactly. Exactamentally.
Exactamentally.
And Fringe Club got 100 followers. So if we could please get the Today Show to 100 followers. We're at 99 right now. And we will have a 100 follower special. Actually, I don't know what we're gonna do.
You could just, I don't know. But yeah, follow French Club so we can hit 200.
We want to beat
Honestly-
Spanish Club. We want to beat Italian Club. We want to beat German Club.
We want to be Japanese Club. We want to be Chinese Club. Every other language club will fall, and French Club will
They're
reign.
buying their followers. We are homegrown.
We are homegrown.
Yeah. So spread the propaganda. We are going to colonize this school.
As the French do.
As the French do. Okay. So yeah, follow Today's Show. Read my blog. I didn't write a blog yet.
My Instagram is huichi.lin. Follow my Instagram. I want to reach 100,000 followers. I have a secret YouTube account. Well, it's not really secret. Or I guess it is. I don't like to share it. But now I'm like, wait, I want to be an influencer because this is like so much fun. Follow my YouTube. I just have a few videos. I haven't uploaded in almost
A year.
like, yeah, a year. Or since like 8 months.
And follow Weiwei Eats.
Oh, I also have a TikTok page.
I'm a guest star very often, and I'm there to eat.
You're the only guest star. Only there to eat. I love, that one I'm kind of active on.
Ah, it's a shame. I want to talk about so many other stuff. Oh my god.
So many other stuffs. So many.
Goodbye, gentle reader.
Goodbye, gentle readers. Goodbye, gentle readers. Oh, mine's not. And she's also gonna be in Bridgerton.
Wait, y'all. We gotta talk about Bridgerton. Bridgerton,
Okay,
yes.
Bridgerton?
Didn't even see it yet. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
new season is coming out. It's gonna be major Asian representation.
Yes. It's gonna.
With our favorite brother too.